Man, I don't know how that man did it, but that boy Bryce Crawford got Nicki Minaj on his podcast. And on this particular podcast, they go into all things Nicki Minaj, from her growing up in the church, her life in Trinidad with her family as a kid, moving into New York, Jamaica Queens to be exact. Then they talk about, how she got into the entertainment industry and so on and so forth. And it seems like she is very genuine in her belief system and her stance on Christ. Like, that's been established. But they go into a very interesting part, which really exposes the entertainment industry for what it is. Something that people already know, but to hear it from a figure like Nicki Minaj, who was literally like, at the forefront of it, especially when it comes to hip hop. I mean, it's Nicki Minaj. And she drops a bomb on Bryce and the rest of his audience that I was like, yo, this really shows just how dark the industry could be. So I just want to react to this with y'all, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to it.
I started realizing people are really vindictive in this industry. That if you don't, in other words, like I started realizing that if you don't get money with one person or specific people, they don't want you to get money at all.
Whoa.
And that's when I started realizing, like, oh my gosh, what did I sign up for? Because I didn't know that these people would be so territorial over people, that they don't even know, that they don't have any claims to. But that's what it started feeling like. It started feeling like everyone wanted to like stake their claim into human beings, like they were property. And if you didn't abide by their rules or put money in their pocket, they would actively try to stop you from making money to feed your family, from prospering in the industry that you love.
Whoa.
Gatekeeping, boy,
So
that's crazy.
that's when a different light bulb went off in my head. Like, what the heck did I get into?
Whoa. Okay. I got a lot of questions because when
I
you
do
say
too.
that they would stop you from flourishing in general, are you saying outside of just the music industry, like they would try to stop from flourishing in every aspect?
If you're in the music industry, that's the way you make money. So everything
Sure.
is kind of the music industry.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be like if you had a disagreement with one person, instead of that person just moving on with their life, and you moving on with your life, it would be like this person would call someone else so that you won't get an opportunity over there. And then that would continue happening. But not just with me. I saw it with a lot of very talented people.
Yeah.
That they were talented, and maybe one particular person or one particular group of people didn't like them. And because of that, they kind of just got, made to be like almost invisible.
Whoa.
I started seeing that a lot. Like, what is going on here? It was like constant spiritual warfare. I wish I would have known sooner that this
Whoa.
music industry was such a spiritual experience,
Mm.
because I felt like I brought a knife to a gunfight.
Whoa. Is the Illuminati real? Like, is that, I know people use that label to name like, okay, powerful people, but so take that with a grain of salt, like that label of Illuminati,
And Nicki would know.
like as a group, like, is there an actual group of powerful people that kind of control everything?
Okay, let me say, my situation I feel like it's very personal. Like, I feel that there definitely is a group of people that have made things very difficult for me, but I don't know if, they're Illuminati. I don't know what they are. I always was looking at it as if this was a personal issue, that one person didn't really like me and they happened to be in a powerful position, and they were able to use their influence to make people go against me. And that
Whoa.
because, they couldn't get certain money with me, that, they wanted the money not to come to me. I never looked at it as if it was like an entire secret society against me.
Yeah.
But who knows? It could be.
Yeah.
It could have been. Who knows? But however, it definitely has been spiritual. Now, what they call themselves and what they proclaim to be, only they could tell you that.
Yeah.
But has it been a spiritual warfare? Absolutely.
Bro, that is so crazy, yo. That is so crazy. That is so crazy. And for people watching, you're probably seeing this and you're like, oh, okay, Nicki Minaj flip sides. You know, how can you be watching this? She's part of MAGA, this, that, and the third. Are you MAGA? I just want to go on the record with everybody and say that I do not support that side. I do not. I don't, liberal or Republican, MAGA, or, you know, like, no, none of that. All right. I'm about Jesus. I'm about Christ. All right. And I hate that we have connected faith and religion and politics together. You have took something that's eternal for an eternal being and have tried to fit it into this very finite construct that humans have created, and you've made it debatable, and you've made it selective, and you've made it something that's kind of cheap. So I hate that we've done that in America. That's not what I'm about. So when I see this, I'm not looking at Nicki Minaj and where her political affiliations are. That's not what this is about. Right now, I'm looking at her spiritual mindset, where she is now in her faith, and how she's using her faith to call stuff out in the industry that people, especially people who are higher up in the industry, may not be willing to share in and of themselves. And I applaud her for this. I applaud her for this because this is really it's kind of a game changer. Because yes, we have had people do this before, but they haven't been on the level as Nicki Minaj. I mean, literally known as the queen of female rap. Like, that's what she's dubbed. So for her, seemingly, based on what I'm seeing right here, to make a whole 180 and to be able to share this and empower and embolden Bryce's listeners or anybody else who watches this is so dope to me. It is so dope to me. It is so dope to me. I hate that she kind of skirted around the whole Illuminati thing, though. Maybe she doesn't know. You know, maybe in her personal experiences, like you said, she did meet powerful people, but to have Satan worshiping, pentagram tattooing, sacrificing goats, Freemasonry type organization running everything. If she had said yes or no, that would have been dope. She did kind of like skirt around that. She may not even have that experience with them, but you know, I guess for views it would have been nice. But even to that, I personally don't feel as though is a society like that, and I say that because of the God that I serve. I say that because of the God I serve. There may be people out there who may try, but I serve an infinitely powerful, all supreme God who either makes things happen or allows things to happen, all in all, for his glory. All in all, for his glory. He is in full control. So, I applaud this. This is dope. This is dope. It's disturbing, what I just heard. And let this be a warning to all those who are trying to get into the entertainment industry, preferably music, or I mean, especially music. And just let that be an encouragement to you that, yo, you got to walk the straight and narrow. Walk with Jesus. Walk with Christ. Walk with Christ. You may be protected from the attacks of the evil one in this space and in any other space. Because it's not just the music industry that this pertains to. It could pertain to all. It's just that with the music industry, it's so visual and there's so much at stake with it that it gets the most attention. But it applies to all industries. But yo, shout out to Nicki Minaj for this, yo. W's to her for going on this podcast. W to Bryce for even putting this together, yo. This right here is fire. The fact that this man got a mainstream pop superstar like Nicki Minaj. That man's on the up and up. That man's on the up and up, man. God bless that boy Bryce Crawford. Y'all be sure to hit that like, subscribe button once again. Drop a comment. Y'all have a great day / night. It's your boy JC Boo. Peace.